Hi everyone, I'm Joan Shay from PetalPlay, and welcome to another episode of PetalPlay Tips. Today we're going to be talking about marking pencils. We all know how important a good marking pencil is. First of all, we want it to mark easily. We want it to stay on the project until we're finished, but most important, we want to be able to remove it when we are done. The marking pencil that I really like is by Bowen. It's a mechanical pencil, but it is filled with chalk, and it marks with a very, very fine line. It comes with a refill of white, but also available are gray, green, and yellow. Because you know we need to have something that will show up if we're using a light fabric, so you do need to have the different types of colors. You wouldn't think that I would need to show you how to refill this, but it doesn't come with instructions. And in class, people are always asking me, how do you get the chalk in and get the chalk out? It comes with white in here. And to advance it, all you have to do is depress the eraser end, and that will press the chalk forward. To remove it, if you press in on this eraser and simply pull the chalk out. And to replace it with another kind, I like to place it in the palm of my hand and depress the eraser end again and simply feed the new piece of chalk in here. Now when we're tracing things, we're usually working with one of two types of templates. We have templates where the motif is cut out of the fabric, of the template material, or we have a motif where you would trace around the outside edge. If you are tracing inside a motif, it is really nice to mark with this pencil because it marks very fine and your pencil just seems to glide around here. You know, sometimes with the old pencils we had to go back and forth because they had wax in them and it wouldn't mark very clearly. To mark around the outside of a motif, I simply just have to trace around the outside edge and then my motif is done. Now here's the tip for today. If you're using a template where you're tracing on the inside, you always cut outside the chalk line. If you're using a template where you're tracing around the outside edge, then you would cut inside the chalk line. That's the only way that you can make sure that you're accurate with your pieces. So the way to remember this is, if you trace inside, cut outside. If you trace outside, cut inside. That's my tip for today. Now don't forget to frequently check my website, www.petalplay.com, for more tips and more of my new designs.